give you a weather forecast here. Blue skies, beautiful day, amazing sea, and not one cafe in sight. Fucking heaven on earth. You cannot beat this. You cannot beat this.
Black spaces and the if we did this, it would be seen as racist conundrum. We all know there was hardcore segregation, racism, and all sorts of situations where black people were shut out of access to lands, areas, industries, and economies. And this has set up the foundations of the world where people are still struggling in different ways to get their foot in the door. These acts were seen as racist, marched against, fought against, and many have died trying to get oppressed people on the same level as everyone else. So what has happened in time is black people now have a little access to places they were not allowed in before, and now want what is called black spaces. Black spaces are places where black people want to do things without any other people being involved, or spaces black people can show a better representation of themselves. So recently an ad and promo for a show has hit social media, and the panel on the show is full of black women. So in light of this, the show tweeted out, "This is what an all black TV panel looks like. It's a TV first in the UK, and we feel incredibly lucky to have these amazing women fronting this week's DHTP." So on seeing this, the usual has happened. Someone from another demographic says, if there was a new TV show with an all-white women panel, it will be seen as racist. I don't see how the other way around is seen as acceptable or celebrated. Now, one, there is a difference between something being fully racist and non-inclusive, and two, this is the first of its kind, so will be celebrated, because the scenario that was said will be racist if it was the other way around has already been done and is still being done today. But some people still want to complain like binary thinking is in their DNA. So I will try and counter that argument, and will explain how it is different with an example of what happened in the past. To paint a picture, imagine there was a public place, say a beach, and only white people were allowed on the beach. People from other races would say, hold on, we live here too, let us use the beach also. So for years people have fought to use the beach because the beach is a public place, and finally they got access to the beach. Now that the beach is open and everyone is enjoying it, a black space has been created somehow. The people that are originally on the beach get salty and start saying, if we made our own space on the beach, people would say it's racist. They cannot think further than the original situation where people were not allowed on the beach at all. A mindset of, if you want to be on the beach, we gotta all be one and live as one. This ignores the fact that access to the beach was never about them. It was about the ability to swim, sunbathe, and enjoy a beach. Groups have been formed since the beginning of time. There are Christian groups, Islamic groups. We may see them as white, but there is a Jewish group, sports teams, racist groups, police groups, and a sexuality group, who all, if had the chance, would like a situation where they can get representation. Yes, people can join different groups and talk to people from all groups, but every group is formed for a reason. A deeper reason you may not know about, one you may not agree with, or one that may be positive. So stop playing victim and support diversity.
Famous directors Ava DuVernay and Spike Lee helped introduce the streaming services initiative called Strong Black Lead.
We're not a genre because there's no one way to be black.
It's a promise to represent black audiences authentically, which hasn't always been Hollywood's priority.
Mammy, here's Miss Scarlett's victuals.
You can take that all back to the kitchen. I won't need to buy it.
Oh, yes, you is. You's going to eat every mouthful of this.
Early pictures of black people in entertainment included criminals, slaves, nannies, servants, blackface, or just plain ignorance.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.